clearance, and again, sticky hands. Puopolo able to link up with Impey. Holds it up, waits for the move further afield, and look at the pace of Wingard running away from Robertson, and Chad has the first goal of the evening for the Hawks on the road.
Keeps going this way, Speedy.
O'Meara goes long to Bruce. He got out the back of Robertson but couldn't stick the mark, and now Robertson can clear the danger zone, or can he? Coughs it up to Gunston, and Bruce is going to run in and pick another one for the Hawks. Clever little soccer there from Cousins. And the Hawks get it away. Isaac Smith get it on his left side to go long towards Impey in the goal square, and Hodge gives away the free kick. Point blank shot coming up for Impey.
Brisbane Lions having to charge back towards their own goal.
Oh, into a dangerous area, but Gardner was good enough to tidy up for Brisbane. Doesn't get it beyond the 50-metre line, so Henderson now will take the mark, and they ask for 50. 6 goals so far in 2019, and what a strike that is. Ricky Henderson in the form of his life. That's now 4 goals, 11 for Hipwood in the last 3 and a bit weeks. 3 goals, 12 rather. And now, Cam Rayner, what can he do from about 50? Cam Rayner from almost directly in front. Fans getting excited. They've got one finally. Gets it on the boot quickly. Lions, look at all the space ahead of him. Took 10 metres, then went long, and now over the top, Matheson.
There's so much space in front of you. And then you can set up behind the ball, as we can see here.
Robinson got a fist in, breaks the way of Hipwood. He was going long, and Burgoyne able to take it off his boot. Cousins just chips it. Had a teammate streaming in towards the 50. Gets it back to Cousins. Oh, that's some kind of finish on the run. James Cousins having a breakout year. Trying to show they were on the rise. Certainly are in 2019. Uncaged, they say, the Lions. That's their slogan this year. And here's Steph Martin. Good hands by the big ruckman to go to Cameron. Stratton affected the tackle. Now a chance for Taylor across his body, and the Lions are coming big time. At clear, but only as far as Shields. Inboard, great handball, allows Isaac Smith to go long. Gunston out the back. Gardner played it well enough. Trying to go soccer style on the up for Scully, and they get one against the run of play, the Hawks. Deep into the pocket, trying to get a climb. There's a Hawk out the back, but Segler sticks it in front. Flicked out towards Answorth. Don't see that kind of handball too often, but he found Hipwood. Now Robinson goes soccer style, meets it on the half volley, if you don't mind, and found Smith. Now Hipwood tried to straighten up, didn't quite get the angle he was after, but it falls in Cameron's lap.
That was impressive handballing there by Lions.
What about the drop kick out of fresh air?
Cameron around the corner, normally deadly in that kind of situation, and he steers it home. Wingard kept his feet after Neal got the initial spoil in. He's got Segler leading to the boundary line. He pulls it back inboard instead. Gunston trying to get there. Burgoyne, and the tackle went a little too long. Well, he's collected 10 Brownlow votes against Brisbane down the years, his most against any club. And look at that, perfect goal-kicking technique from the veteran.
He's always been an accumulator, but tonight he's using the ball really well.
Hipwood and McStay. Umpire says play on. McCluggage. Hipwood. Shields sticking to him, and, well, out of bounds on the full. Hipwood can stop blowing up and take a shot. Eric Hipwood trying to think his way through it. He goes right boot, and the fans love it. Neal, can he get it inside 50?
Yeah, there it is. There's the kick.
Is there time, though? Can he go the journey? Keys, siren, after or before? What's the umpire say? He can have a shot.
Yep.
Reece Matheson with his second goal after the three-quarter time siren. Time to enter beast mode. Big blow for Hawthorn. One of their goal kickers gone. Kicked the first one of the night, did Wingard. Oh, Hipwood!
Yeah, great mark.
This would open up a handy margin for the home team. Hipwood strikes it nicely. And they've got that margin out to 13 now, the Lions. Good hands, Keys.
Here's Charlie.
He's off the chain. Charlie Cameron inboard to Hipwood. Two of their speedsters. Another soccer. Champions League final tomorrow. McStay on the up. Cameron saw a teammate. Rayner! A bit of Jackie Chan stuff to finish it all off.
That's a good goal.
Wasn't Speedy in his element. Of course, he calls the football for Fox Sports. I thought you were back calling the other sport.
Zorko, right up there in so many categories statistically this year. And Zorko's going to get a goal. They go back to back. The Brisbane Lions 7-4 and into the top four. Things looking up in 2019. Luke Hodge with another win against his former club.